Hello, YouTube. This is Yolanda, the mother of the Big King family, and I'm also the mother of Tasty Delights and the author of this channel, Cheyenne Rabian. And today I will be making some chicken tenders. I have lined my pan for the done chicken tenders. Now I have the grease in the pot. It's warming, heating up for me, and I'm ready to go. It is a KitchenAid skillet that I bought from the Goodwill for only $1. So I just love this skillet. It's my favorite skillet. I do have the oven on the setting of 4, between 4 and 6. We're going to see if that's too high or not once I put the chicken in, because sometimes that is a little too high. I may have to bring it down just a notch. So we have our oil here heating, and I have my pan right here for the finished chicken tenders. It is 12 o'clock at night, as you've seen. So we're going to start with the flour, and then I have the chicken right here. I have already rinsed them and cleaned them well and put them up on the plate. There's a broken bottle scrubber. For some reason, they break all the time, maybe because they're only $1. It was only a 3-pound bag of chicken tenders, but wow, it was a lot of chicken tenders in that bag. That's why I have 2 plates full of them. Let me go in my drawer and see if there's another extra bottle scrubber. Normally I buy an extra one, but don't look like I see one in here. This is gonna have to get cleaned out. This might be another one of my organization videos that I can do, in a later time. So we have our chicken tenders here and the flour ready. So now what I need to do is try to get my seasonings ready to go. I like to put my chicken right here in plates because it's easier for me to transfer it, to flour it, and get it on in the grease. So here are all the seasonings that I will be using for the chicken. I love this Creole seasoning, but I will not mix it with the lemon pepper and Creole seasoning. So I'm going to have to make a choice sooner or later. Tonight, let's see what I have taste for. I don't know about this lemon seasoning. I really don't. So I think I'm going to do away with that. And I will just use the Creole seasoning on the chicken because I want a little kick. So I'm going to add the Creole seasoning and do what we call the house seasoning, which is seasoned salt, black pepper, and you have your garlic powder. That's pretty much your house seasoning. Everybody uses that on pretty much everything. I am using all-purpose flour to dip the chicken in. I only dip it once. I don't do no extra egg or extra batter, nothing like that. These are just some homemade chicken tenders. Just dip them and fry them, and they're good to go. Alrighty, as you can see, I've got my chicken seasoned. I only have 4 tenders in this plate because I like to separate it out so I have enough room to see. I put the rest of them over there, but these 4 right here are going to go into the pan. But I'm sure the pan can fit at least 8 to 10 tenders, at least 8 to 10 tenders. So I have put the garlic powder, black pepper, and seasoned salt on there along with the Creole seasoning. The Creole seasoning, well, seasoned salt, So the Creole seasoning is going to give it a little bit of a kick. That's what I like. And then I'm just going to dip it in the flour once and put it on into the grease. So now we're going to try to check the grease. I'm going to look over here real quick. I don't sift the flour or nothing. The grease is looking like it's ready to go. And my pan ready for my finished tender. So all I got to do now is just put it in the grease and let's go. So I don't know why I'm prolonging this video. But thanks for being with me. Hang in there. Alrighty. I believe the grease is rolling pretty good. We're going to get this second one covered. I already got one in there cooking already. So I just wanted to make sure the grease was hot enough before I put this stuff on camera. But yeah, it's rolling pretty good. We're going to lay that in there. Oh! You got to like to see that sizzle come up. You want to see that sizzle come up. So I'm going to keep on putting them in there. I just like to see them go in there and almost jump out of the grease. You want to see that fish jump out the grease, but the chicken tenders, you want them to cook at a slow and steady pace. So I may have this grease up just a tad too high. Yeah, it's jumping up out of there pretty good. So I don't know, I may have to slow this chicken down a little bit. I'm probably going to have to slow it down just a little bit. But yeah, you get it covered real good. Only dip it once, flip it a couple of times. Want to make sure it's well covered. and then just dump it on into the grease. All right, all right, all right. But it's sizzling up pretty good and everything. I don't want it to be cooking too fast, but we will see. It's going. I'm still cooking these chicken tenders, and they're cooking very well. My husband and I, we wanted some of these. It was late at night. When I started cooking, it was 12 o'clock. So right about now, it's probably about, I don't know what time it is, but it's probably headed toward 1 o'clock. I'm cooking these chicken tenders, and we just had taste for them, so I just came in here and cooked them. That's what we do sometimes, especially when the kids are not here tonight. They're at their sister's houses, apartments, or whatnot, and we're just here kind of by ourselves with Doodlebug. He here, but he sleep right now, so we said we'll get up and we just had to take some chicken tenders. So I put them on in the pot. I was able to get quite a few in here. Look like I got about 9 or 10 in here, so I'll be able to put 9 or 10 in the second batch and get them all done. So thank God for that. My flour is over here. I didn't use that much of the flour, and I got my extra chicken already in this plate ready to go. So what I'm gonna do now is get it all seasoned up and ready to go, so it'll be ready to go once I get the other ones out of the cooking pan. Alrighty, everybody, I have plenty of flour left. I have already went ahead and seasoned up the rest of my chicken. I have about 6 or 7 tenders left to put in the pot for the second batch. So I've seasoned those up and they're ready to go as soon as the other ones come out the pan. I have all my seasonings right here in the front of the plate and stuff. My Creole seasoning, my seasoning. I'm about to get them ready to put away. I'm going to wipe them down and get them ready to go back into the cabinet. How many other people do that? Let me know down in the comments if you wipe your seasonings down before you put them back in the cabinet. Because sometimes you can get little stuff on it, stuff to be on your hand or whatnot. And get it on you can get it on your seasonings. And, see, look like right there, you get on the seasoning. You want to kind of wipe them down because you don't want to start no little critters and nothing like that either. So I always wipe mine down before I put them back in the cabinet. So all I got to do is dip these into the flour. I'm getting kind of tired now. Those are frying up nicely, so they're almost done. I'm about to take them on out. Okay, these right here, I'm flipping them. They look like they pretty much done and ready to come on out the pot. Oh, they look real good. They're pretty brown and crispy. They're just how I like mine. They're a little overdone, but that's how I like my chicken. It's a little overdone. I don't like any meat of mine. I guess what you would say normally cooked or half cooked. I just cannot stand it. I have to have a little hardness to my meat. I do not know why, so they're brown enough for me. Oh, I almost dropped the camera, Lord have mercy. But these are good to go and look like they're about ready to come on out of here. And me and my husband can go ahead and get to eating. Alrighty. It's now done frying up. I've put quite a few of them already over in the pot. I just want to show you how I shake the grease out for 5 to 10 seconds. Give it a good shake off, and then you want to put it right on over here so I can finish draining and frying. They say it continues to cook as it goes off into the pan where you lay it at. So put it over here to rest and to drain a little bit more of that grease off of it. Ooh, they look good. These look delicious. I'm very happy with the way they came out. And we're not going to eat no bread or nothing with them. My husband's probably going to do some hot sauce with them. And I think I'm just going to eat mine plain. 2 or 3 of them plain, Don't worry. I know Deuce will take care of the rest of them if we don't eat them all tonight. Yep, I'm not worried about any of this chicken going to waste. Because once Deucey and Tiffy hit the door, they'll be, every time they come back, they're like they starving to death, so they'll be looking for something to eat, The kids, they'll come in and eat it on up. So I'm getting ready to put them on the second batch on, get them going. Yes, you hear the slow down in my voice because it's probably well at almost 1 o'clock tonight. So we'll eat these and then we'll probably finish up watching a movie, and the movie will probably end up watching us. finish dipping all the rest of these. I'm gonna put that plate on top of there. Yep, and keep it rolling. All of these will go into this pan and we'll cook the rest of the way. These are just some homemade chicken strips. I really love these because I don't know, just something about these. When you buy the breaded, already made up ones, it is just not the same as when you cook it right at home. So that's why I like to do our chicken strips right here at home and fry them up. And we just eat them. We really enjoy them. A lot of times I'll make them with some mac and cheese or else some buttered rice. One or the other, just kind of little old school cooking. Nothing real spectacular, but I bet you it'll get you full and you'll really enjoy it. So let me finish up these right here. Get them into the flour and up and everything, and then get them into the pan. Get them frying. We'll probably go ahead and eat while these are frying. Alrighty, everything is done. I'm probably going to throw this on away. Get rid of it. Trash goes out pretty much daily in our home because we just have this small trash can, which is just fine with me. I'm going to dump this flour since chicken was in it. I'm not going to save that at all because meat was in it. I love having that 13-gallon trash can. It goes out every day. It won't sit around and stink or nothing. The chicken tenders, yep, they're frying. Just taking batch frying up pretty good. Pretty darn good. I'm going to go ahead and flip them. Get these flipped over. Yes, Lord. I'm trying to record with one hand, so I'm not able to get the whole. I didn't realize I didn't get the whole shot in of the whole full skillet. Okay, there we go. I brought the camera back up. Looking good, frying at a good pace. And we've already ate some. You see a lot of that is missing. And I got my 3 in my plate over here on the side that I'm probably going to eat once I finish up these chicken strips. They look so delicious. I just almost can't wait to bite into one. I hope you guys have enjoyed this little cooking vlog with the chicken strips. Nothing but chicken strips, but I really enjoyed having you guys and just telling you guys what I do with these chicken strips that come frozen in the bag. Okay, these right here are finishing up. I'm going to take them out and put them into this pan because I am tired and I am ready to go to bed. I wasn't thinking that when I was going to start frying these things, it was 12 o'clock at night and I'm going to try to fry some chicken tenders. I'm wrong for that. Now I'm tired. I'm going to want to finish this second batch. But what I'm going to do, y'all, I'm going to wipe down this stove. And I'm going to push this grease to the back so it can cool off to the back of the stove, Wipe down the stove and wipe down this countertop. And get ready to go to bed. Ooh, Lord. I am definitely going to get ready to go right on to bed. They look delicious and I cannot wait to taste one. So, yep, I'm going to move this stuff around. I have grabbed that real easy, very carefully. Look, I got the oil shaking and everything. I'll be doing too much. Got them in the front. Cut the eye off. Let it cool on off. I'm going to straighten up everything around here. Chicken tenders in the basket done. That's going to be the thumbnail right there. All right now. I got my 3 right over here in the plate. And I'm going to take me my smart water back here in the back. I'm going to chow down. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for being with me. Please like, comment, subscribe. Delicious and very seasoned. I like my meat well seasoned. And this really does taste good. It really does. All right. I'm going to go back in and have me some fun. And as I told you guys earlier, I will put all my seasonings back up in the cabinet. All clean, wiped down, and ready to go for the next round. Keep the Creole seasoning up there because it's just shorter, Easier to put it up there. Got my flour put away also. Let them put up everything. I straightened up a little bit. I'm tired, though. I don't feel like doing no dishes. So I'm so glad I had a lot of paperwork. You see, I got this foil pan. After these cool off a little bit, to room temperature, I would throw them right on in the refrigerator so they can come in and demolish them tomorrow. Thank you. Bye bye.